Hi guys, welcome to week 4 of the Respawn Recruit Challenges. This week we're supposed to do a little bit of storytelling. Tell you guys how we got into content creation, share some old clips with you. I think I'm gonna fully share my story, even if it's an unhappy one. Streaming is a big part of my life, and I'm very proud of it, and I'm proud of where I came from. So there'll be some trigger warnings. So yeah, I guess we'll get into it. Back in 2020, I moved out of the state. I had lived in Washington my whole life, and I was with this person for 7 years, 2 years married. I was not happy in my relationship. It got worse after marrying him. The last 6 months of our relationship was when we moved to California, and it was during 2020, around March, when COVID hit. So I was completely isolated, no friends, no family. I couldn't find work. I was 100% isolated and alone. And I had my group of online friends that I played Dota with, and I'm so thankful for them to this day because I don't know if I'd be alive without them. I don't think I would have survived if I didn't have them to talk to. Online friendships are no different than in-person friendships. They are just as important, and I have a lot of thanks to give those people because I would not have survived without being able to have someone to talk to that whole time. So I asked for a divorce. I was sexually assaulted that night while I was sleeping. And at the time, I was really confused because I felt so guilty for feeling like I gave up on our relationship, our marriage. And I was stuck there for another week because I had to plan what to do with my life after telling him I wanted a divorce. So you can only imagine how the rest of the week went. I packed up everything I could. I had to leave my dog behind. It wouldn't have been responsible to bring my dog with me, even though I had raised him for the last 3 years. And not even a couple weeks prior, I had lost my other cat. We had to put her down because she had a heart disease. So it was really hard to leave another animal. And that's part of the reason why Kitty is so special to me, because I had 3 children and I have Bug now, but I came back with 1. I drove all the way back home by myself with my cat and a truck full of not even half of my belongings, but everything I could pack in the truck and fit in one room. He came back and got his truck eventually. I had to buy a whole new car. I got a job. I went back to school and I got my life figured out while going through a divorce. And it was one of the hardest times in my life, but I am so proud of myself for coming out of that. I came out of that a changed person. A more respected person. It's taken a lot of therapy and self-reflection because it felt like for 7 years, I didn't know who I was. But in the middle of working and going back to school, I decided to pick up streaming again. I also was friends with my current partner who also encouraged me to get back into streaming. And I can say that streaming has changed my life for the better in every way. I didn't realize how hard it would be to describe all of this stuff to a camera. But I started my streaming career with Dota 2, kind of mixed Warzone into my Dota. Oh my god! Did you see that? And I met my best friend, Tony1 Kenobi. But he came in and I was playing Warzone, which was rare, and he was my first 5 gifted subs. I never thought that I'd get to a point where someone would gift me 5 subs, and he had only been there for like a couple minutes. I don't think he'd been there very long, and I was just so shocked. I don't know. He was just someone really fun to talk to, and eventually we built trust, asked if he wanted to be a mod, and Now we're best friends, and now he's streaming, and I couldn't be more proud.
No, you can't die! Oh, fuck.
He's... No. No, you...
Oh my god! No! I'm not losing! Oh, yes!
I wanna swing from the chandelier.
I've been streaming for 3.5 years now. When I think about where I started, I've never had a hype train. I don't even know how they work. My first hype train! I really don't know how I did it. I was so freaking miserable and so heartbroken and terrified, and I felt like the world was crushing me, and I somehow pulled myself out of that and made this. I have a community. I have people that care about me, and I have people that I care about. It really is so special. It's just been so eye-opening. The whole streaming experience. I am a completely different person than I was 5 years ago, but in the best way. I feel more like myself than I have ever felt. Something I never would have done 5 years ago is go to TwitchCon. I would have never done that. It was one of the best times I've ever had. I met so many people, and so many people that have inspired me to be better and to work harder on my streaming. I think one of my favorite people to meet at TwitchCon was Haley, PoopWitchX. The way that she just sparkled when she turned around and saw me made me feel so special and heard and seen. Like someone as inspirational as her, someone who is unapologetically 100% herself, looked at me like I was, she just looked at me like I mattered. I met a lot of people at TwitchCon, and I am so grateful to have met them. I would have never gone if it weren't for Billy encouraging me and convincing me to go. I came from so much sadness and hurt and pain, and I made something for myself. I'm so incredibly proud to be a streamer. There's one more thing I'd like to throw into my video, and it's a graph of my streaming since I started in May. And I just want to show it for a second and just be proud of the gradual, consistent growth.
Probably should.
Oh my god, 4, 3, 2, up! Wilma Dickfin. And did I say that right? Thank you for the follow.
Ladder, and I see an area where you jump
There's a lot of deaths here.
Oh my god!
Thank you for watching.